The pandemic, you start to transition from an author to a VC. And you're like virtually talk to people and then you raise a fund. Kind of mystery happen. Like normally there are two things very hard to make it. One is put your sauce to people's brain. One is get money from other people's pocket. I think you did both at the same time.
Yes.
Can you share a little bit more about this part? Yeah.
Absolutely. And let me just also mention that, I had a lot of advantages when doing this. It wasn't just I woke up one day and said, let me do this. All right. So I had done angel investing since 2006. So I had experience investing in startups, some of which then eventually were acquired or went public. So I had some track record there. I was working with other partners who also had a track record. One of my partners had been a VC for nearly 25 years at that point and had done very well in his career as well. So I wasn't raising money just saying, hey, I've never done this before, give me some money. I was saying, I've done this as an angel investor. My partner has done this as a VC for 25 years. And here is the system we're going to use to get into the best deals. And so that's how we were able to raise that money. I don't want it to make it seem like I just woke up one day and had the idea from scratch. But it was still a lot of work, but it reflected a fundamental understanding, which is life, it's very easy to focus on your own point of view. And from my own point of view, it's like, oh my God, there's a pandemic. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if we're going to be alive in 6 months. Oh, woe is me. I can't believe this happened now. Right when I was about to start raising a venture fund, what am I going to do? And it's very easy to focus on the negatives. But what I said is, okay, let me look at it from a different point of view. All these people who are limited partners or potential investors, they're sitting at home and they would like to prove that they have a reason to have a job. Right? An allocator of capital has got to allocate capital. They can't just sort of tell their bosses, well, there's a pandemic on, so, I guess we'll wait a year or two and then I'll start working again. Meanwhile, I'm going to watch a lot of Netflix. They can't do that. They got to start investing as well. And so I said, okay, if they are going to realize that they have to invest, I'm going to be there on their screen waiting to take their money. And that meant, spending a lot of time building up relationships, getting introductions and setting up these calls, doing 3, 4, 5 calls a day, which is a lot, right? Traditional fundraising, you wouldn't be able to do that because you'd have to go there physically. But here, I could start talking with people in Europe at the beginning of the day, talk with people in the United States in the middle of the day, talk with people in Asia at the end of the day. And so that's how I was able to actually do it.